I take on the wild challenge of surviving a date with someone who might just be a psychopath. Dating a psychopath can be a fascinating yet terrifying topic, and it's essential to discuss it as it can happen to anyone, and being aware of the signs can save you from a potentially toxic relationship. Psychopaths often exhibit charming and charismatic traits, making them appealing at first, but beneath the surface, they can be manipulative and lack empathy. They might use their charm to lure you in, only to reveal their true nature later on. Identifying a psychopath can be challenging, as they often blend in seamlessly with others. One of the most common signs is their lack of emotional depth, which can be masked by their charming facade. Another sign is their tendency to be inconsistent and unreliable, often leaving you questioning their intentions. Their behavior can be erratic, and they might have a history of unstable relationships. It's crucial to pay attention to these red flags, as they can be indicative of a deeper issue. Dating someone who exhibits these traits can be a significant challenge, as it's difficult to distinguish between their charming exterior and their potentially toxic interior. I went on a date with someone who seemed perfect at first, but as the evening progressed, I started to notice some red flags. They were extremely charming and charismatic, but there was something about them that didn't quite add up. They seemed to be hiding something, and their stories didn't always align. I decided to share my personal experience with this date, hoping it might help others recognize the signs of a psychopath. The date started out like any other, with casual conversation and getting to know each other. However, as the night wore on, I began to notice that my date was being inconsistent and evasive when I asked them questions about their past. I tried to brush it off as nerves, but the feeling persisted, and I found myself becoming increasingly uncomfortable. The red flags continued to pile up, and I realized I needed to be careful. My date's behavior became more erratic, and they started to exhibit a lack of empathy, which was a major warning sign. The moment I realized I was on a date with a psychopath was when they became overly aggressive and defensive when I confronted them about their inconsistencies. I knew I had to get out of the situation as quickly and safely as possible. I made an excuse to leave, and I didn't look back. It was a frightening experience, but I'm just grateful it didn't escalate further. The key takeaway from my experience is to always trust your instincts and pay attention to the red flags. If something feels off, it probably is. Don't be afraid to walk away, even if it's uncomfortable or awkward. Your safety and well-being are worth it. If you've had a similar experience or have thoughts about dating and psychopaths, please share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you all in the next video.